No idea. And let's go live. Okay. You are now live. Hello everyone, this is Night Styles Go, or Alice, and I'm here with one of my friends, YouTube Red X. Okay, Red X. So everyone, welcome to the stream. So far there's nobody here, but that is fine. Okay, and today, everyone, we are going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Isn't that great? So let's start a new game, shall we? Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourselves making today, but you just kind of work, it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. You used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Sorry about that. And I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Alice. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm sorry, Scoo, okay? We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly spectral with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Alice, have you decided a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not wait, no, wrong person. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry, Sayori likes to wander a little too much, worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. But I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. Welcome to the stream, person. This is Doki Doki Literature Club, if you haven't noticed. Oh yeah, you probably don't know what's going on because I'm not sharing my screen. There you go. Huh. I guess I see her worried so much about me, making me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does encourage, even if she does enrate everything inside of her head. The school day is just as ordinary as ever, and it is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of movement. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sorry, Sayori must have came into the classroom while I was spaced out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up. I thought I'd catch you coming out of your classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Ah, shoot. No, I read the wrong person's line again. Shoot. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Sayori is the president of a literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only doing it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherits the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is granted to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, would you like me not to narrate the game? Yes. But it's fun narrating the game. I enjoy it. I I disgrudgingly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swipes out. Okay. Swings open the classroom door. Hello, everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do for Natsuki. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh shoot, I don't know what to do for Monica now. I have to voice, like, 4 girls. This is a hard thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. I might do the same thing that Game Grumps did for Monica and just make her a robot. Ah, Alice, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, you can just ignore her. When she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears, words escape me right now, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know who Monica is, right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Alice. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Alice. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's a bit wide, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, you take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki promptly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Gosh darn it, what was that? Okay, here they are. Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil... Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals dozens of white, fluffy cupcakes separated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know... Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. Delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, as you can currently see. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Also, I have my friend here with me, so... easier. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get imitated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by an by Sayori. Well, I I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been on a boarded member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and uh, publicity and how to prepare for events. To I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I am fully for that dream. Hey, Monica. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival so much more important. I'm convinced that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked real hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Alice, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little you've read in these past few years, you don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? Hmm? What's up? I feel like there's something wrong with my recording software because it doesn't seem like my live stream's getting anywhere. Maybe if I open my stream on a new tab. It seems like my stream's not going anywhere, but at the same time it's going everywhere, which is concerning. Okay, I need to go to my channel quickly. Okay, yeah. For subscribers, I have 35. It's not many, but I'll take it. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Nasuki's head suddenly perks up. Hmm? Hello, Air Sands. Welcome to the stream. Uh, looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet. Uh, not, not, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayori's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is just a foreign word. Uh, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can use such deliberate, can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read horror. I read a horror book once. I deliberately grasped something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think and takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, but only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like writing about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud and give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Tori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer, eh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willingly you must be willing to open up to your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and show even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. And what was that? Sorry, I didn't catch that. I got a friend request. Who's friend requesting me? Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, no, I accidentally denied it. Well, well, let's see. How long have I been going on for this stream for? I've been going on the stream for half an hour. Well, I'm getting bored of this, so I'm gonna stop it here. So, thank you guys for watching. I've really enjoyed everybody that came by, but I'm going to stop the stream. To whoever is watching this after I stream, thank you for watching through this entire thing. Also, thank you, Red X, for coming on to the stream. You were very helpful. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, everyone, and have a good day.